Yeah. And we're back here on CUTV for live coverage of the second half at Castlecroft Stadium between AFC Wulfrunians and Coventry United. Half-time score is currently 0-0, and not the best of first halves, but United certainly seem to settle into their rhythm towards the end of the first 45 minutes. United kicking from left to right as far as we are concerned now, on the ball with the throw-in. Brad Jones nodded on. Rob Prinzel able to take the ball away from Park as he tried to make his way into the area. Blasted clear by Rob Prinzel. Should be picked up on the left-hand side of the defence by Wulfrunians' Adam Osborne. In fact, let that one go out for a throw-in to the Wolves. Harrison, nice little flick over. Now running into the area, Brady, can he get a shot away? And a great charge down by Lewis Hudson to stop the freight train that was Kyle Brady coming into the penalty area. It would have been a dangerous situation for James Bayan if he could have got the shot away. Corner kick was taken by Jordan Harrison. This blistering pace has been a problem for United so far. It's into the air and headed wide at this near post by Bevans, the captain. Powerful header, just not a lot of direction on it. And an early let-off in this second half for the Red and Greens. Bayan sets up the goal kick. It's worth noting that Harrison and Greg have switched sides. So Harrison now on the left-hand side and Greg on the right. So that's been a little change of heart. I know substitutions as far as I can see. And a free kick given to Coventry United as Harrison forces Wint over from behind, and believe me, that's not an easy thing to do. Barnett will instead leave the ball for Bayan as the rain gets heavier at Castlecroft Stadium. Free kick towards the left-hand side. It's picked up by Greg of AFC Wulfrunians, flicks it over Quinn. Battles in the air with Glasgow. Lofted ball down that right-hand side. Parker tries to get it in. A good chance made by Gift Musa to put it out for a throw to Wulfrunians level with the penalty area. So United certainly finished the first half the stronger, while Wulfrunians are coming out of the blocks fighting in this second half. Williams. And 5 yards outside the box. Out wide to Osborne. Harrison wants it out wide. Here is Harrison, overlap being made by Osborne. Harrison goes for the cross himself and a crucial header away by Prinzel, but Brody Williams, and Wilson with a leg of Braden somehow. Brady's put it over the crossbar, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. The flag's been raised on the far side. And Wulfrunians catching United by surprise at the start of this second half. It's all guns blazing for the Wolves. That long-range strike from Brody Williams. You've got to take your hats off to Bayan, who made a brilliant save with his foot. And Brady was there on the edge of the 6-yard box, somehow putting it over. But it wouldn't have counted anyway, as the flag was raised against Brady. Now United have got to try and steady themselves and get back into the rhythm that they found towards the end of the first period. Glasgow, run being made on the left-hand side. And a nice ball. Hudson cuts in. It's Craig Reed with the shot, and a brilliant defensive tackle made by Tom Ray to stop Reed in time. Reed was at a pretty narrow angle on that left-hand side of the penalty area, but he was ready to shoot. It's not just the wind, it's not just the rain that's causing problems now for United, it's the wind as well here at Castlecroft. Corner towards the far post. Back in by Reed, headed towards goal by Rob Prinzel, and that won't cause any problems for AFC Wulfrunians. We'll get going once again with a goal kick. 5 minutes gone in this second half. At Castlecroft, it remains scoreless. Hoping that we're not going to see our second ever goalless draw here on CUTV. The only one we've ever seen on Coventry United TV was last season at Lye Town. We are usually guaranteed goals where Coventry United are concerned. And the majority of the time it's United scoring them, the highest scores in the entire division. Opoku now in the centre circle with Glasgow. Lovely through ball. Opportunity to get into the air for Quinn. Holds up well. Opoku, can he strike? It's charged down once again. Opoku controls it well. Forced down from behind, referee doesn't want to know. Winston Musa, now Reed. Hudson wants it in the area. Well, Hudson wasn't ready for it. Set himself up and then thought the ball wasn't coming to him. When it did come to him, he was not in the right frame of mind. Brad Jones cannons the ball off the leg of Callum Parker. Goes back into the hands of Bren. United on the attack once again. Musa. Once again into Wulfrunians territory. Opoku. Glasgow and Quinn trying to play a little 1-2. Didn't work out. Easily cut out by Palmer. Osborne on the left-hand side making some good progress. Now it's with Harrison. Will he take on Jones? No, he won't. He'll play a nice through ball for Osborne. And great work by Gift Musa to storm in and take that ball away. But it's only as far as Harrison. Has brought United a little bit of time here. It's a poor cross by Harrison and headed away by Glasgow. Opoku. Now the captain, Craig Reed. Glasgow, space for Hudson on the left as United try and make their way into Wulfrunians half once again. Glasgow. Reed. Space out wide for Quinn, but Reed's going alone. It's Craig Reed. Challenge made from behind, takes the ball away from Reed. Complacency once again costing the former Newport man. There will be a throw in now deep into United's half after that clearance. And we've got to say a big shout out to two Coventry United stars who sadly aren't in the team today. Jamie Coleman and Tappin himself, Mitch Piggin. They're listening into the match here on CTV from back home in Coventry. Big shout out to you lads. We'll see you at the weekend. Hopefully Tappin's going to be back in the team. Thrown up line, headed away by Rob Prinzel. Volleyed once again by Palmer. Barnett, two heads of the ball, brings it down to Musa. Musa caught by Palmer, but blasted away by Prinzel. The chase is on for Quinn and Opoku. Quinn gets a header on it. Opoku can't get to the follow-up. Bit of shirt point there by Brad Jones. Jordan Harrison, as the player switch towards that left-hand side, has gone out of play for a Coventry United throw, and Jones's boots come off. And there has been a goal at the Ricoh Arena, and Coventry City could well be on their way to their second win in 2 matches. The Sky Blues lead by 1-0 against Carlisle United. So we have seen a goal at the Ricoh. We haven't seen one here at Castlecroft. I can also say for anyone who is keeping up to date with the MFL Premier Division, the half-time score between Worcester and Coleshill, Worcester were winning by 1-0. So as things stand, if United can score and hold on to this lead, then United will go top of the Premier Division tonight, but they have to win. Reed chips into the air, headed away by Osborne. Glasgow tries to win it back, but now pushes to stride away, caught by Glasgow, able to spin away from the United man. Upline by Bevans. Brady nods it on, bit of space for Harrison to run into, but he won't beat Barnett to the ball, played back into the penalty area to Bayen. And as far as Brodie William, better of the two sides in this second half. Some early chances went to waste for Wulfrunians. Hudson, plenty of space for Quinn down. Played well to Quinn. Hudson's with him. Ryan Quinn still going. It's Hudson in the area, and a crucial late challenge made by the Wulfrunians defender to halt that run just when it was getting dangerous. Tries to clear. Up line to Parker, held well on the halfway line. Smith. Up line looking for Brady. A good work from Gift Musa to take the ball away from the number 10, but poor distribution as he only finds Parker. But luckily for United, Prinzel's there to clear. Palmer brings it back on the halfway line. Man, it's falling through for Brady on the edge of the penalty area, and Bayen comes out, takes no risks, and smothers that ball. Bain clears. Poku tries to get his head on it, and he does so. Poku goes down, and it seems to have been a clash of heads between the two players. Aaron Opoku was one of them. He did win the ball, and Reeves was getting ready to pick it up on the right-hand side. Oh, I don't believe a foul was given, so I assume it will get underway once again with a drop ball, once the players have been attended to. While that is happening, let's get some latest scores from around the grounds. Of course, we said that Coventry City are beating Carlisle United by 1 goal scored 3 minutes after the break. So the Duck has home to PSG. So quite a few goals in the Champions League. And we will indeed get underway with a drop ball, which is played back to Coventry United's James Bain. And the small scattering of Coventry United fans who have made their way to a rather wet Castlecroft Stadium supporting the team all the way as usual. A number of Lille supporters not able to attend today's match, so a big shout out to all members of the Red and Green Army, wherever you may be, listening into CU TV this evening. Osborne can't get that ball in on this near side, just inside his own half. Ball drifts over the white line, and it will be a Coventry United throw. United still haven't found their rhythm. We said at the break, half-time came at the wrong time for Coventry United. It certainly has, because they haven't looked the same team after the break. Prinzel to Glasgow. Spins away from Palmer, a lovely long ball down that right-hand side to Brad Jones. He's got to be careful as Osborne comes in, cross on the far post, and Quinn couldn't get on the end of it. And he goes all the way out for a throw on the opposite side. Throw to be taken by Josh Smith. Up line, not done by Greg. A lovely ball down that right-hand side for Brady. Palmer's trying to make himself available in the centre, but United make sure that he won't be getting anywhere near that ball because they've won it back on the wing. Glasgow. Moose has to rush to that pass. It was rather poorly weighted. Musa runs onto the ball. A heavy first touch takes it all the way back to Bateman. That was the heaviest first touch I've seen in a while. And the clearance by Bateman goes over the head of Harrison, out for a Coventry United throw inside their own half. United with only 3 substitutes this evening in Jeff Woodward, Josh O'Grady and Scott Hammond, who's involved in the first team for the first time this season. He was a regular in the United first team towards the end of last year after performing well in the under-21s. He even made an appearance for United against Wulfrunians at this ground last year. We're underway once again with Jones's throw nodded on by Wint. Craig Reed, surrounded by red shirts, and he's eventually caught out by Palmer. There's a 1-2 with Bevans. Pindrell able to make the interception ball on the left-hand side, looking for Quinn, stabbed away by Smith and cleared by Greg. Brady trying to get onto that loose ball. Prinzel tries his best to win it back, but can't do so. Hit it straight back to Brady, cross towards Parker, met in the air by Kyle Barnett. Musa in the penalty area tries to clear and puts it out of play for a throw-in to the Red and Greens off the leg of Parker. Half an hour to play here on CU TV, live from Castlecroft Stadium, the Midland League Premier Division fixture between AFC Wulfrunians and Coventry United. Still scoreless. As it stands, we believe that Worcester are still beating Kozel by 1-0, so a win would take United to the top of the table. A draw would take them within 1 point of Kozel, as a free kick is given halfway into United territory on the right-hand side to Wulfrunians. United keeping everyone back to try and defend this. I want to try and win this game, but the best way to win is to keep a clean sheet. Free kick swung in by Greg, and that will go all the way out for a goal kick. Not the best set piece routine you'll ever see. James Bain goes to collect the ball himself. No ball boys at Castlecroft tonight. It is a school night after all. Wind and rain causing a few issues for players at both sides. Bain's clearance. And the wind stops that ball with its tracks and it falls straight down to Harrison, who is still deep into United territory. Here's Brodie Williams. Plays it back to Bevans, the captain. Forward to Brady. Now Palmer. Out wide for Harrison. Jones has got a job to try and stop this. Harrison into the area. Cleared easily by Barnett, only as far as Brodie Williams. So in a dangerous position. Out wide to Harrison. Osborne tries to cut in. Harrison's with him on the left. And plays it down line to Williams. Wulfrunians being forced away from the goal and back into their own half now with Bevans. Lovely chip pass towards that right hand side for Greg. Greg's cross. Once again Barnett is there to stop the ball getting to a red shirt in the penalty area. If you are enjoying today's coverage here on CUTV, hit the like button below the YouTube video, leave a comment below, subscribe to CUTV on YouTube for more exclusive content from the Red and Greens, and of course you can follow us on Twitter at CovUnitedTV. You can catch exclusive video highlights of this match tomorrow morning. Throw-in taken, nice little 1-2. And Palmer with a long-range effort and met by the leg of Kyle Barnett. That was headed goal-bound. With Harrison at the far post, well, it was a very dangerous strike at goal. Crossing towards the far post, and once again Coventry United needing the assistance of a defender to stop the ball falling this time to Kyle Brady. I think that may well have been Lewis Hudson who got the crucial touch. We're naming our CUTV man of the match with 10 minutes remaining. So you've got about 20 minutes to get in touch with us regarding our man of the match on Twitter at CovUnitedTV. You may as well wait for a little bit because there's still a lot of action to play. There goes corner. Head in and somehow over the goal from about 3 yards by Tom Ray. Well, that's probably why he's not playing up front. The chance of the game at AFC Wulfrunians, and of all people to fall to, it was the centre-back Tom Ray. And we'll regroup with a goal kick, but Coventry United can count themselves lucky. Prince tries to flick it back to the goalkeeper, plays United back into danger. Brad Jones has to hastily clear that one with Brady closing in. Forced to Reed on this near side. He's being held by Osborne and can't take the ball around Harrison. Good teamwork there between Osborne and Harrison to take the ball away from Reed. Chip pass towards the penalty area, but it drifts away from Brady. And a goal kick will follow. 25 minutes of action still remaining at Castlecroft Stadium. AFC Wulfrunians 0, Coventry United 0 is the score. At the Ricoh Arena, if you're a Coventry City fan, it is Coventry City 1, Carlisle United 0. Dukans Nazen with that goal, which could send the Sky Blues into the playoff positions tonight. And of course, if United are to win, as it currently stands, they would go top, as Koza are failing to beat Worcester. Last time we saw it, Worcester were winning 1-0 against Koza, who topped the league, having won all their matches this season, all 6 of them. United have won 5 and drawn 1. That draw against Roaster. United press on now with Quinn, tries to cut it into Wint, but cut out by Bevans. Hudson makes a good challenge, and offside called anyway against Greg on that far side. And a free kick will follow for Coventry United. A yard or two inside their own half. They need to start pressing forward. They're going to have a chance at this win, and they are going to make a substitution. It looks like Josh O'Grady to me. I can't see through all this rain.
Substitution for Coventry United, replacing number 7, Aaron Wint.
So Aaron Wint is coming on. So Aaron Wint coming off, and Josh O'Grady coming on. Well, O'Grady's 2 goals against Tipton on Sunday made sure the Red and Greens went through to the next round, and a match against Stone Old Elanians later this month. And of course, a historic day for Josh O'Grady on Sunday, taking his United goal tally to 59, making sure that he is now the club's highest ever goal scorer. Free kick taken, Rob Prindle. Not done by Opoku, looking for Craig Reed. It's forward to Craig Reed. Can he get the shots away? He's pulled from behind by the defender. Referee says no. Opoku out wide. O'Grady, what will his first contribution be? O'Grady setting himself. Josh O'Grady, shot charge down. Handball claims with the fans. Once again, the referee is unmoved. Prinzel. Now Quinn on the edge of the area. Falls to the left-hand side. Hudson's with him. Glasgow. Space out wide. On the right-hand side, Jones lets it go for Josh O'Grady. Can he get the cross in? He's being met by Osborne. Tries to cut in from the right. There goes the cross and swung away from Williams. And now it's Wulfrunians on the attack. Parker takes it to the right-hand side. Yes, I've got 4 men back and Bray's up there with him. That fast-paced counter slides right down. Trying to find Palmer. It's easily cleared by Rob Prince, who picks up that loose ball. But a good counter-attacking position for Wulfrunians wasted. There will be a throw-in on the far side for Wulfrunians on their right wing. Parker, Greg, can he get the cross in? No, he can't. And it's blocked by Rob Prinzel. And out for another throw-in to Wulfrunians, this time level with the penalty area. As the wind and rain continue to batter Castlecross Stadium, making the players' jobs that bit harder. Powerful throw towards Brady, who is back to goal. Moose tries to force him away. Pass out wide to Brodie Williams. Deflected cross, and there was chest control by Kyle Barnett. It's flicked off his chest and will go out for a throw-in on this near side, right in the corner. Osborne returns the ball to Harrison. Osborne again. Osborne cuts in, gets the cross away, and cleared well by Rob Prinzel, who finds Craig Reed. Opoku, Reed with space on the left, can he find him? Long ball attempt by Opoku. Reed's going to chase this one. I don't think he's going to get there. And he has got there. He's just about kept it in, but the pass towards Ryan Quint's a little too high. And now Wulfrunians will look to counter. Palmer. And the wind taking that one towards the left-hand side a bit quicker than Harrison would have wanted, but the number 7 has got the ball now. Osborne's with him. Crossed by Williams, that flashes towards the far end. Will it be kept in? No, it will not, as Greg did his best to stop that ball going for a goal kick. There will be a goal kick in the end. And there's going to be a change here for AFC Wulfrunians, and that's Greg going off.
Substitution for Wulfrunians, replacing number 11, Craig Gregg, number 14, Rhys Wedderburn.
So Rhys Wedderburn comes on for Craig Gregg, and what I always assume will be a like-for-like replacement. In fact, we can see Wedderburn coming over to this left-hand side. Harrison's gone back over to the right. So Harrison goes back to the position where he started this match on the right wing, and Rhys Wedderburn will take up his position on the left-hand side. It's a poor kick from Bayan. Brady's head towards Parker, but it does well to get his foot in there and take the ball away from the number 9. Brad Jones swipes the ball away from another challenge, this time by Williams. Hudson. Glasgow out wide to Craig Reed. Let's make some good press on that left-hand side, but they